You're watching the TCMMA podcast.
Donald the Cowboy Cerrone laid down the glove, says, I'm done. I'm retired. How many times have we seen this before? But now he wants to come back for just 2 more fights in order to reach 50 professional fights. Now, you know Dana White's against this, right? But Donald the Cowboy Cerrone has entered the testing pool, telling Adam Pac-Man Jones, I just re-entered the testing pool, so I have to be 6 months clean. Probably June or July will make the comeback. And Cerrone has been outspoken as far as taking performance-enhancing stuff. But once you get back in the testing pool, you got to be clean. So he'll be clean in time for the fight. He goes on to say, I'm coming back for 2 more, just 2 more. I want 50 fights under the UFC umbrella. Even saying, I promised a wife, no matter what happens, no matter the outcome, 2 more and that's it. I think it'll be at middleweight. So is anyone buying this, just 2 more fights? I mean, these guys, they retire, but they're still hungry to fight. They want to come back. The UFC, especially President Dana White, is almost always against these situations. Because once your mind is set on being done, then you're done. But then like Henry Cejudo and others, all of a sudden a year or 2 goes by, you start working out, you're in the gym, you're not going through the grind, you feel good. Mentally, you feel good. Physically, you do too. But as soon as you get back in that grind, that good feeling comes to a screeching halt. So it's all in the mind, right? I'm coming back. And should the UFC keep allowing this if guys drop the gloves? I mean, I don't think the UFC is going to say no. There's money to be made, for sure. Who knows what's in the contracts? But there should be something to say where the UFC has an out where, hey, if you drop the gloves and you announce, not even in writing, just announce that, hey, I'm retiring, then the UFC doesn't have to fulfill the contract if you decide to come back. The UFC would have its choice. Dana White saying, I hate it, love him, hate that. He retired for a reason. For what? If it's about money, he can do something else. Dana White's been outspoken about this. And this goes back a few months, Cowboy Cerrone discussing this, but now he's back in the pool, so he's made it official. And we'll have to wait and see how it plays out, but it's just never, and what are we doing here? If guys aren't fighting for the title, are we really doing show fights? Obviously, it's been going on for a long time. But is this the angle that the UFC should take? I don't know, but it's what they're doing. And they're letting Cerrone come back for 2 more, at least it appears that way.
He's gon' fight, he's gon' fight, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height, bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded.